Blank.
Before I begin, we will need to reschedule the meeting for the backpacking trip. I will give you an updated date once we get the okay to start holding meetings again. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, I'm available to answer your questions. Likewise, if you have any concerns or just need someone to talk to, I'm also available to listen. You may notice that my voice is a little not normal.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, well, thankfully, it's just allergies. Unfortunately, it's really bad allergies. So I am ill, but I have allergies and I'm going to get through this. I'm not contagious. So bear with me while see, look, I am starting to drip from my nose. And what do? I don't have anything there. So necker, and then I'll wash that later. So today we are learning how to scout from home. What does that look like? And because we're at home, I wanted to look official. But we're at home in an unusual circumstance. And so off I'm taking the hat. And don't tell anybody, but I'm not wearing the appropriate footwear. Shh. And I'm going to take this off too. Necker off, hat off. Let's get comfortable. So this is going to be long. Future videos will never be this long. Scouts honor. We are all in this together. Sorry, this is Scouts honor. Oh my goodness. I had a brain glitch. But I wanted to touch base and check in with the Timberwolves and the Guardians. I wrote this up, so I'm reading from a screen because my words speak louder when I write them. We are all in this together, all of us. As Guardians of the Timberwolves, you are part of my pack. Because of the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. With that being said, let's begin. I'm going to do the grand howl. Look well, O wolves, look well.
Oh!
Now this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. And the wolf that keeps it may prosper, but the wolf that breaks it must die. Bailey, can you pause it, please?
We might have to start it over.
That's fine. Is it recording?
Mm-hmm.
Are there numbers counting?
Mm-hmm.
This is a learning curve, people, and we're all in this together. So, let's begin. Look well, O wolves, look well.
Oh!
Now this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. And the wolf that keeps it may prosper, but the wolf that breaks it must die.
The cub gives in to the cub respects the old wolf. The cub is not given to himself. Sorry, I had a brain glitch there too.
'Tis moonlight in the jungle and time for the pack to meet. Come wolves of every color and gather at the council seat.
We are scouting from home. We are scouting from home. We are scouting from home.
Pack! As the dawn was breaking, the wolf pack yelled.
Once, twice, and again.
Feet in the jungle that leave no mark.
No
mark.
No mark.
Eyes that can see in the dark.
The dark.
Tongue, give tongue to it. Hark, oh hark.
Akela will do our best. Dib, 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 dib. Dob, dob, dob.
Elsa, I cannot do it right now.
Daddy is working.
Daddy has the app on his phone, the screen. All right, stop it. So let's begin. But first I have some announcements. Go ahead, sing the song. Announcements.
Announcements, announcements.
Announcements, announcements, announcements. A horrible way to die.
A horrible way to die.
A horrible way to be talked to death. A horrible way to die. Just laugh. Ah, it feels good to laugh. So always
Here's Akela.
Here's Akela, yep. Always look for the happiness and the joy and the laughter in these strange times. So as you may know by now, our March camp out and meeting have been canceled. And as you can probably tell, some aspects of your life are changing. No school. Maybe your guardians are starting to work from home now. Your regular activities may have been canceled as well. You may have been sent home with some homework for this next week before Oregon's spring break officially begins. And Also, please go somewhere else. Yeah. It's never perfect around here. Always an adventure.
It's because of Elsa's tablet.
So I am not going to lie to you. I'm scared and worried and anxious. I don't know what tomorrow holds. I don't know what our future is going to look like. But I do know that how I was living my life last week is not how I'll be living my life for the next few weeks. You, too, may also be feeling scared, worried, afraid, and that's okay. Those feelings are important. Honor those feelings. I want you to think of this as an adventure, one with lots of huge hills to climb and beautiful views to see. Bailey, please stop. But an adventure where you take a deep breath, where it gets scary, close your eyes and visualize turning to the side so your back with your pack is facing the uphill, not the downhill. So when you do fall, and you probably will, you'll be ready for it. The hill will catch your fall. Trust your surroundings. Trust your abilities. Talk to your family about how you're feeling. And I am also available if you need to talk. Don't you dare, Bailey. Right now is a time of immense change. It is scary not having our routine. It can be hard to feel out of control and lost. I have the same feelings. But I do not stay in those feelings of negativity. Just as important as it is to feel those feelings, it is important to not get stuck there. So what does it mean not to get stuck there in the unknown? I don't know what your family is doing or planning to do during this time of hibernation, but I can tell you what our family is doing. And as their scout leader, I will tell you how I will be there to help you through this scary time. First and foremost, my family is going to stick to a routine, a new routine, but a routine. Take it day by day because this situation is rapidly unfolding and evolving. At the end of your day, think about what your routine will be the next day, what you want to accomplish and how you want to feel tomorrow. In the morning, listen to your inner voice. Let it be your guide. Review your day with your family. Check in with each other. Listen to one another and be the helpers that scouts are. Now is the time to practice good turns. Look around you, see who needs help, and help. But remember, the cub respects the old wolf. The cub does not give in to themselves. What does that mean? That means that you must listen to your parents. Their authority comes first and foremost. Because guess what? Your parents, your family, your guardians may just be as scared as you are and nervous. Maybe even more so, making sure you are safe and comfortable and healthy. I cannot speak for any of your parents, your families, but personally, I show no outward signs of my anxiety or worries, and that is a deliberate decision on my part. My kiddos were born with severe social anxiety, so if they see me anxious or worried, they will internalize what I'm feeling, and their social anxiety will only worsen. Point is, take care of your parents as they take care of you. Hey Bailey, can you give me some water, please?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, during this exciting adventure, we will always have our family. So as your scout leader, I know how important scouting is in your life. Meetings are a source of fun and socializing, learning, and routine. And because of that, I have some fun things planned for our time apart. I will be releasing 3 videos a week with different activities and lessons that will help you maintain some source of routine and normalcy during this time. And these activities are all related to badges. But more than that, they are important life lessons that we can all take the time to focus on right now. Bailey, please give me water. You can pause it. Pause it. So you may be wondering, what can I do? Are we confined to our house? Can I go in my backyard? I'm going to give you some ideas, but maybe talk with your family. See if you can come up with some ideas that fit into your family and your new routine. So let's begin. One of the first star requirements is to know how to keep your body clean and healthy. It just so happens that this is extremely relevant to what's going on right now. Coronavirus, aka also known as COVID-19, has been designated a pandemic. What is a pandemic? You may be wondering. According to the CDC, Centers of Disease Control, it is a global outbreak of a disease. It happens when a new virus emerges and spreads like wildfire around the world. Because it is a novel strain of virus, a new virus, one that most of us do not have the existing abilities within us to fight it off. So why do we have to stay home? Why can't we go to school? Well, thankfully, kids like you do not seem to get as sick as other people with compromised abilities to fight off this new illnesses. But everyone, including kids, can get sick, as well as be carriers of this virus or any other virus that may not infect them, but may hurt someone else in our community that cannot fight it. So we are staying home because as scouts and as humans, we are doing our part in making sure others who have weakened immune systems can stay safe and healthy as well. It is such an inconvenience. I want to do all the things I normally do. I hear you, I see you, I feel you, I understand. Life will return to a new normal, but for now, for today, let's focus on what we can do. Let's not get stuck in the can'ts and the buts. But now you've probably been given the lecture multiple times about proper hand washing, sneezing and coughing into the bend of your elbow, using tissues, neckers inside your coat, keeping your external body clean, hands, feet, nails, teeth. But did you know? And those are all important in lessening the spread of COVID-19.
And your eyes.
You want to wear, don't touch your face. Keep your hands away, which is hard when you have allergies, because when my eyes drip and my nose drip, I just want to just touch, and I need a dog collar. And okay, tangent. Did you know also that you can also remain healthy and safe by eating healthy foods, getting plenty of water to keep your internal inside body hydrated? What if I told you that it's important to get plenty of sleep right now? See, my nose is leaking. Sleeping resets our brains and recharges our batteries, which is all very important right now during this intense time in our lives. You'll probably want to get mad or angry or fight or hurt, but getting plenty of sleep as well as getting outside and just moving your body will release endorphins, the body's natural hormones that help us feel good, safe, happy, strong. The more you move, the more you sleep, the more your brain will stay online, regulated, and calm. So you too will be able to easily adapt to the situation. I want you to talk to your family about what keeping your body clean and healthy means to you and looks like for your family. For my family, I know that every day we will have our own recess and outdoor playtime. Sound good so far?
Yeah.
Good. Good practice. Practice good hygiene. Sing the 20-second songs, hot water, soap, you've heard a million times. But also check on your friends and your family. Check in with your neighbors. Take the time now to let people know how much they mean to you. Always be on the lookout for doing a good turn every day. Sound familiar? That's because it is the Timberwolf Promise. Timberwolf Promise. I promise to do my best, to do my duty to my God and my country, or to render service to my country, to keep the law of the Timberwolf Pack, and to do a good turn to somebody every day. So let's move on. One of the requirements for the Special Proficiency Collector Badge is to either make a collection of one group of objects, neatly and systematically arranged for a period of 3 months, and show an interest in them. The theme of your collection is chosen by you, the Timberwolf. Or you can keep a scrapbook, diary, or journal of events for a period at least 3 months. What does that look like in real practice? As of right now, in this phase of social self restriction, quarantine, whatever the word is, it's right now it's only supposed to last till April 1st, when you unfortunately have to go, or fortunately have to go back to school. In the meantime, while you're in your home, in your neighborhood, probably more than you ever have been in a long time, take the time, I want to touch my face, take the time to slow down, smell the flowers, look at the bark on the tree you never realized was in your front tree front yard. Maybe collect some items you never saw before because you were too busy going to school, finishing homework, and participating in all the things. Or maybe you want to collect newspaper articles about this insane moment of our lives so that you can look back on it in the future when all this is over. Maybe you're a writer and the feelings flow through your written words. So put your writing utensil to use and keep a journal, a diary of what is happening. So Akela, what are your plans? Well, Timberwolves, I'm going to practice these skills along with you. If I'm going to talk the talk, I'm also going to walk alongside each of you. So I'll be vlogging daily. I'll be documenting the adventures my own family goes on so that when this is all said and done with, I will have something to look back on to see how this experience has changed us or changed me. Because guess what? This experience is going to change each and every one of us. How do you want this experience to change you? You do have some control and choice. My 2 cents is that you should always focus on doing your best. Make every choice you make the best decision you possibly can. And one final note, grab a trash bag and some gloves and go for a walk outside in your neighborhood or even walk around your house or your yard. And pick up any trash you find. Practice leaving no trace, being a guardian of the woods or nature or your yard, house, whatever it is. I know my kids will be walking the inside of our house doing just that because they went crazy yesterday. Normally at this point, I would do a closing grand hal, but I do not feel it is right. This situation is evolving and ongoing, so when it is time for schools to reopen, I will bring this adventure to a close. But for now, Timberwolves, adventure on. And on that note, I had my kids collect trash around the house. Can one of my kids come show me what they did? You don't have to grab a trash bag. You can grab your Halloween bucket or a sand pail or whatever it is to collect the trash. They went around our huge house. Apparently they've been hoarding trash, so this was a good exercise. And then we've also decided to do journaling. So can I see their journals, kids?
Move it.
So we've got, whose is this?
Mine. I have 2 stickers. My old cat, Daisy, that ran away or passed away, we don't know. Right?
And then we've got Elsa's. So every day we're going to take a few minutes at the end of the day or the beginning or both to write in there how we're feeling, drawing any pictures we want, finding, pasting pictures. I don't care. It's yours. All right. On that note, adventure on.
Bye.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so my daughter just reminded me that not done yet because I forgot to mention bingo, wolves, bingo. Also, welcome to Akela's Corner. So, wolves, bingo. I sent a picture to your parents, your guardians. Have them show you what it is. We're going to cover some lessons over the next few weeks. They're all related to badges. So you don't have to participate in this. You can do something completely different that's not on that list. I'm glad we're self-quarantining. You don't have to watch the videos. I don't want to cause any extra stress on anybody, especially during this time. But I want you to stress the importance of finding the adventure.
No.
Time out, kids. I want to stress the importance of finding adventure in the hardness. Because everything is worthwhile if you just look hard enough with fresh eyes. And on that note, adventure on.